Welcome to the media chat room where the celebrity headlines are talking. Go ahead and get cleaned up so that we can hop in the Maybach. Cruising all through Florida so we can understand what's going on with Drake and Rick Ross. Now these two was Ace Boone Coon for a while, dating back to collaborations ever since 2009. But according to Rick Ross, he officially stopped messing with Drake in 2021. Now Chatty Patty, go ahead and pin this because we're gonna circle back around once we get into Rick Ross' response to Drake's diss. But Drake was on notice and knew what time it was when he saw Rick Ross bump into Kendrick Lamar diss towards him on the song Like That from We Don't Trust You. In addition to Rick Ross being featured on the We Don't Trust You album, which at this point we definitely know is about Drake. Now Future and Drake ain't the only one who be pillow talking, cause back in January, Rick Ross' baby mama Tia Kemp told us that Rick Ross was talking about Drake to her. And although she is funny and very much a character, she obviously was telling the truth. And seeming to be the epitome of, I might tell you a joke, but I'd never tell you a lie. Because We Don't Trust You was released March 22nd, 2024. And therefore, she wouldn't have known about the beef that was about to happen. So go ahead, Tia, and spill the beans again for all the ones who thought you was just telling a joke.
And Drake, I want you to call me because I got something to tell you personally. He talk about your family back and he racist too.
He talk about Drake like a dog.
Girl, he got a baby from a Russian woman, look just like Drake. Beautiful little boy. Same age one of that girl got them 3 children from, baby. Her last baby.
What Rick Ross tell you Drake business allegedly?
Because he pillow talk with me all through the night when he wants sandwiches and wake up. His sleep pattern off.
Now let's go ahead and get into the diss. So in Drake's diss to Ross, he says, I might take your latest girls and cuff her like Ricky. Can't believe he jumped in. This ninja turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check you got and stay out my business. Worry about whatever you got going on with. You fill in the blank. But to me, it sounds like he did a puff. And so you know that mean Puffy, aka P. Diddler. So y'all, let's break this down. Drake said, you want the smoke? Now I got it for you. And I'm gonna go ahead and take your latest chick, Christina Mackey. Now she was one of Rick Ross' last public girlfriends. After she publicly confirmed that they were no longer together, Drake sent her tickets to his show in Miami. And not only will he cuff her like she a sneaky link, he gonna also cuff her like he a correctional officer like Rick Ross. And Ninja, you around here picking size on beef, you almost 50 years old. Plus, you ain't even popping like that. Every song that's on the chart, you got it from me. Take that money I put in your pocket and go mind yours. But matter of fact, you really should be worrying about what you got going on with Diddy. Cause girl, you know, Tia told us that Rick Ross on some of them videotapes that was confiscated from Diddy.
Will, I want you to talk. Don't be scared now. No Diddy, huh? You scared now, huh? I know y'all on them tapes. Freaky I know you is. 10 churn have it's time to show them churns now. I ain't gonna let off here.
Now you know Rick Ross and Diddy is cool. And Rick Ross said the reason why he stopped talking to Drake was because of French Montana, who is Ace Boone Coon with Diddy. But just hold your horses because we're going to get into some more of that when we talk about Rick Ross' response. Now, baby, the internet was buzzing. And somebody in Drake camp must have warned Rick Ross because he dropped a response diss in less than 3 hours called Champagne Moments. So Rick Ross replies and says, ghostwriters, they get to floss what you could have had. Record label taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker waiting to chart, don't make me laugh. Run up on you and snatch your chain, watch you bees bleed. So Rick Ross is basically saying Drake don't even write his own rhymes. So his ghostwriter is actually flossing. And of course, Rick Ross saying he a boss, Drake ain't nothing but a worker. So you really can't talk and address me when it comes to money. And I actually hear these record labels taking a loss on you, so you ain't in your bag. Or making money like you claim you making money. Getting bullied. Don't walk up on me because the clip is fully. Like his moves, but he never had a fight in school. Always ran another ninja had to write his grooves. Flow is copy and paste. Weezy gave you the juice. Another white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew. So Rick Ross said, yeah, they got 20 ninjas on you and you getting bullied. But if you act stupid, we got something for you. I like his moves, but he ain't about nothing because he never even really had a fight. So anything he say, he capping, somebody else writing it for him. And he's nothing but a copy and paste image of Lil Wayne. He just a white boy that's around all the cool kids. Let you DM my O, but got B's you can't. Let you get on my songs, it was good for your face. Now B ninjas is on, ain't no room for debate. So he's saying, yeah, you could go ahead and have Christina Mackey. The one who I told y'all Drake sent concert tickets to. But he actually got some loyal ones who ain't gonna even talk to Drake. And all the features he let him get on was just basically to give him some street cred, making him more appealing to the black people. And from this point on, it's war. Then he went on to elaborate why he stopped following Drake, which was because he sent French Montana a cease and desist letter, which stopped him from putting out songs after the Astroworld event with Travis Scott, while also clowning him saying that he got a nose job because he really don't want to be black. So Drake definitely heard the response from Rick Ross because he posted screenshot text messages from his mama. She basically saying, Aubrey, what is going on? Everybody around here saying you got a nose job. But when I saw you last, you look the same. And you actually know I want a nose job, so why you ain't take me with you? So he told his mama, if I would have got a nose job, I would have took you with me. But that's nothing but rumors coming from this guy named Rick Ross. And we actually could have got a 2-for-1 deal. He taking Manjaro shots, so he haven't eaten in days, so he kind of loopy. And it actually turned him mad and racist. And now he's out here performing at proms for money. It's bad. But don't worry about it because I'ma handle it. Now y'all know Manjaro shots is for diabetic, which is also prescribed to patients in order to lose weight. And girl, you already know Rick Ross' baby mama Tia Kemp already told us he had diabetes. I already told y'all, Tia Kemp might tell you a joke, but she'll never tell you a lie.
Alexa, do Rick Ross have diabetes?
From everydayhealth.com. After he developed type 1 diabetes in his mid-30s, Ross became intensely interested in the science of health and nutrition.
Now, girl, I already told you. Tia told Drake that Rick Ross been talking about. So she actually responded to the diss too, telling Drake once again that he need to call her because she got some stuff to tell him. And y'all already know she likes to go with Rick Ross ops. Because remember back in the day when him and 50 Cent got into it, she ran up to 50 and let 50 know what was up.
Drake told her to drop it, get him 50. He can't. He probably could give him 4. I'm just playing. I don't know what that big fat fish could do. Drake, call me, boots. I got something to tell you. I ain't lying.
He also responded with a video after Drake shared the text messages between him and his mama, saying that Drake has had a BBL in addition to having fake ab surgery.
Me waking up from a nap, I just realized BBL Drizzy called his mommy on me. He shared their text messages between each other. Cupcake Drake, tell your mama you stayed out past your curfew, white boy. You wanted to hang at the park with the niggas, smoke weed with the niggas while we washed our old school Chevys. White boy, you got a Chevy, white boy? I doubt it. But anyway, big nose. Big nose. Boy, you had 25% body fat with a carved out 6-piece. Stop. We know what time it is. That 40 bands. Stop. But tell your mama, well, in Miami, we say old girl. Tell your old girl she a beautiful lady. I told you that before, and I meant that. But you tell your mama, white boy, you stayed out at the park too late, and you can't call her when you get in this. It's too deep to call your mama, white boy.
And again, unfortunately, it did not end there. Now, you know Drake record label Young Money is underneath Cash Money Records. So, of course, Birdman, a.k.a. Stunner, had to jump in. He tagged Drake and said, I'm riding with you for life. I got your back. Surprise party. And Rick Ross ain't never backing down from no trolling. So here was his response to Birdman.
Hey, that's what Birdman house was at, right over there. Stunner. That's where your house was at, right there. The little island over there.
Now y'all already know that was easy shots because Baby and Rick Ross still got beef from when Lil Wayne and Baby was going through separating record labels. And Rick Ross was definitely very vocal that he stood with Lil Wayne, talking and speaking very greasy on Stunner. Now all this happened within 24 hours of the diss record. And here we are 4 days later and they're still going on. Here's some of the latest trolling going on between Rick Ross and Drake. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, Chatty Patty, I will not be capturing everything because Rick Ross posts all day. So I'm just gonna give you the overall big picture of what he posts. He posted the clip art to his diss record towards Drake's Champagne Moment. Then Drake DM'd him telling him that he had more money than him after he sold one of his houses in the US. So all the posts after this is gonna be from Rick Ross trolling Drake with a few straight bullets to Birdman.
I'm feeling like the bigger person. I'm the bigger person. I'm a boss. Drake, I'm going to give you an opportunity to apologize. First and foremost, you got to admit, confess you got your nose reduction, and confess you got a BBL. And I understand. I know what it's like having those flaps on your stomach and that sweat being under there. You ain't want to do that. You wanted to just fuck Jim. You Drizzy, you BBL. You could go get it done. And you did it. Just confess. Confess. I know you're not going to respond. And this pace is boring me. It's moving too slow. When I came in the game, you had to move fast, drop a freestyle Fridays. Now this shit social media, I can't do it. You got your minions. What's the other white boy name? 1090. He looked like a wet little whale flapping. Shut up. Mind your business, peon. White boy, BBL Drizzy, I got a question. I saw you posted you got more money than Ricky Rose. And let's assume you did. Well, your best friend, Birdman, his house went into foreclosure 5 years ago. You done watched that man struggle them 5 years and ain't get that man a mansion? Because if you got more money than Rose, what's another 50 million, white boy? White boy, it's one for 40 on Indian Creek. It's one for 50 on Star Island. You got 48 hours, white boy. If you got Ricky Rose money, ain't none of my niggas went in foreclosure. Come on, white boy. I'm finna bust a bottle. White boy, don't do stunner like that. Come on, man. What happened to that? Opportunity for y'all to see the type of nigga white boy is. Soon as that pressure on white boy, he gonna go post stunner in that $20 jogging suit. No, the man needs some paper. And make him say, I got your back. He don't want to say that to that Mark. Got that Mark back. That Mark ain't fed him none. But since you done watched him struggle and gave him, show the world you go buy him, posting when you go buy him a motherfucking $40 million mansion, white boy. Huh? Soon as Rose on your ass and you call your mama, then I'ma post Birdman and kiss him on TV. Nah, that's what white boys do. Show your real nigga when you go buy him that big mansion, nigga. You know how Stunner and them used to do it, nigga. Huh? When Stunner was on top, when you was... Come on, white boy, show the world we watching now. I need you to play that. What happened to that crib? What happened to that crib? Come on, Drizzy. Come on, white boy. Come on, white boy. Soon as you get in that trouble, ooh, I gotta go stand next to the ooh, we just watched this unfold real time. See, white boy, I'm a different kind of nigga. Rose, I'm rich, nigga. I don't need you for a remix, white boy. I don't need you. All them other niggas to tell you what I'm telling you. I'm saying it for all the who ain't in my position. What happened to that crib? Come on, nah, we ain't getting slimy yet. We're just warming up. White boy want it. If you want it, be about it. Put it on Miss Gladys. We all got them. Let the dogs loose. Y'all wanna go now? Let's go now. This Rose bitch.
Now, Birdman nor Drake has responded yet, but I suspect it's going to be pretty ugly because according to Birdman's history, he don't really like people playing with his name. And given these two history and the unfinished business that they had from the last time, it's probably a lot of tension that's pent up.
I don't know nobody else that'll buy a $35 million crib and tear it down and do it the way they want to do it. Customized. Well, I did. Here we go, right here on Star Island. I have easily 50 million into this, and it's well worth it. My dream crib. But right next door is an empty lot. The lot, they only asking 37 million for the flat lot. And before I show it to you, you know who I love to be my neighbor. So my rich friends, it's available, and I know you got somebody that would love to stay right here next to Ricky Rose, another famous celeb next to me. So let me show it to you. I'm a boss. I'm gonna show you the empty lot right here is totally available. They only asking 37 million, which ain't much. Come on. I know you got some people who need it. Come on, man. Rose showing you this. You see from there all the way to the illustrious Miami Beach. These other people don't have a waiting list for real estate where they from. Stop. It's a whole different ball game. It's Ricky Rose. Come on, man. You could be my neighbor. I would love to, goddamn it, wake up in the morning and hear, everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your motherfucking... It's only 37 million. Come on, man.
But I don't see this ending anytime soon because Rick Ross has a lot of things that he's promoting. He has his car show plus a whole lot of products. So with him being able to stay on the headlines due to his beef with Drake, it's driving a whole lot of traffic to his website as well as his Instagram. So ultimately, it's free publicity, which translates into dollar bills. Now, Chatty Patties, it's time to hop in those comments. Let me know what you think about this whole entire beef between everybody. You think most of this was a misunderstanding, or is it everybody just ego tripping? And with the diss records already being made, ahead, tell me who y'all think had the best diss record so far. Get in those comments and let me know all your thoughts and opinions. And before you go, make sure you like and share this video with everyone that you know. Also, subscribe to the channel so that you can become an official Chatty Patty lover. And I promise, you're gonna love it here. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you know when we drop our next video or go live. Now, Chatty Patty, you already know how I do. First things first, I'm hopping in the comments to see what you had to say. Then it's back to scrubbing the headline so that I can bring you all another story. So that's gonna be all for now. And until next time, bye-bye.